Namaskar, good morning. This is Suraj Singh from Faridabad, Bharat, India. Back to you again in a routine talk regarding status and state of affairs, political, social, and all other issues covering in my talks in current affairs, which is very relevant to you and people should be aware about that. Greetings to all of you. It's very hot, yet things are moving in serious way. Politics is silent and deepened, yet not speaking. This talk is very important to an extent our country is concerned. There have been moving so many issues. There has been dharnas by TMC Bengal Party at Parliament House, outside Parliament House, which is very significant. This dharna has been going on related to EVMs, that TMC doesn't recognize validity of EVMs, and which is very important point of view. All other parties, Congress, etc., have been missing. Where they are, what they are doing, what is in their mind is not clear. Everybody should be clear about this issue because this is not personal issue, or this is not individual issue, or this is not issue related to one party or all parties. This is a related issue to public. It's nothing a party to do with that, but public. Because votes are cast by public, votes are given by public, and candidates are won by public. Public, that is election is valid for. It's not for some political parties or Congress or someone else or PM or someone else. Public is responsible for elections under service of election commission, and unfortunately our election commission has been working as if it's not an autonomous body under constitution of this country, but it's a body as reporting to Prime Minister of this country, a government of India of this country, which is in reverse to what has been mandated under the Constitution of India and the People's Representative Act. This is not acceptable. Elections have gone, in theory, it has gone. They say elections are over and nothing can happen now. So much can happen now. Public has to do something for this, and people have started doing that. And I'm happy that some people have come out. For example, Bhanu Pratap Singh is there, and some Mishra is there. So many people are there. They are coming out. Well-educated people are coming out. Past judges are coming out, and professors are coming out. Many other intellectual people are coming out. Of course, they are not much in number, but they will widen their strength of population in this. And I'm sure that in coming times there shall happen something positively to suppress use of EVMs, which has made this election a mockery. It doesn't matter who wins. The question is whoever wins must be based on truth. It's not just some drama of election mandated by someone powerful person in government. They do abuse this, and public is not even speaking. Public doesn't even speak, doesn't open its eyes. People know something happened wrong, but people are not coming out because they are confused. Forget political parties. It's not political parties, country of people. People are honor of this country. I don't care what Congress does or what other people does, but Congress must come out because Congress is also dead. At this stage, they are in ICCU. I think all other political parties are ICCU. Means if they win, they are happy. If they don't, they are dead. This has nothing to do with our country. Means I am sorry that Rahul Gandhi has become a rat now. Similarly, Mayawati has become a rat now. Akhilesh has become a rat, and all those who are not speaking against these EVMs are rat. I don't know why they are not speaking. What's wrong with them? What secret is there? How they have been suppressed by some power? That if you speak about EVM, we will put you behind bars. Maybe something exists like that. If it is that, means these are coward people, whoever these people are. These are coward. They don't care for public, but they care for only themselves and their future. Public, it is related to elections and not political parties, and they must understand that if they don't support public now, if they don't come out open, public shall not excuse them. There will be some more political party coming out as new generation, and they will come to power later on. Modi, he is now EVM PM. I cannot call him honorable PM because he is not honorable at all. He won by cheating, by fraud. Everybody knows. Of course, there is no evidence, but whatever evidences are there, he is not responding them. He did not respond anything in Parliament during address, in response to presidential address. He didn't respond anything. He didn't talk of EVM, he didn't talk of something else, he didn't talk of malpractices happened in elections, general election 2019 Lok Sabha. Why he kept silent? Congress didn't speak anything about EVM. Means are they intermingled together? Are they in hands in connivance? If Congress has also done same thing in past, maybe, or BJP did same thing in past, means why isn't Congress coming out and open the lost election? They have lost election, they accept their loss. This is unfortunate. People are not accepting, Congress is accepting. Mayawati is accepting, everybody is accepting they lost election. They didn't lose election, they haven't cheated. Like public has been cheated, my vote has been robbed, your vote has been robbed, and they are saying that they are not speaking about that, and they are congratulating them. Unfortunately, PM has been congratulated by all political parties. He has got no right to congratulate them with this cheating and fraud. What for congratulation? What is congratulation there? Means you cheated something, you cheated public, you made a fraud, you designed a fraud on the public, and you are congratulating others, you won it? What nonsense is this? There is no open election, there is a closed elections, means there were something malpractice had gone and some bungling had been done by election commission acted as if the agent to BJP or Modi, and you are saying you won it? People did not vote for BJP, BJP won it? How it would happen? This is nonsense. This is abuse to public. Public is not happy with this election. 90, 80, 70% people are saying how could they win when they didn't vote, people didn't vote for them. Of course, 20% bhakts are there in every party. Like that, I don't care about bhakts of Congress, bhakts of BJP, bhakts of someone else. Question is general public is not happy at all. People are not ready even to digest that BJP won again, Modi won again with a tremendous majority. Had it been 150 seats, somebody would have minded, but it's 303 seats in this time when they did nothing in 5 years. While last time when they had no credit at all, even on 2 seats where there was something going on, oh, let us change Congress, government, Congress is a corrupt party, did so many scandals in 5 years, 10 years, and I remember was Vice Chancellor Sonia Gandhi and all that. This was cursed 2, 3, 3, whatever G were there, the charge of corruption had been mounted up. But this time there was nothing, no credit to Modi at all. No credit at all, except division of Hindus and Muslims, or division of sections of society, then nothing else. He did not talk of economy, he didn't talk of unemployment, he didn't talk of any other problem in this country. He just talked of as if, you please vote me because I did air strike. He could get votes of a strike, and young people who don't have jobs shall vote for him. This is not acceptable. People who lost their lives shall vote for him. Farmers will vote for him. And the uneducated people, education has gone to dustbin. The whole photo, all institutions have been occupied by them, and the pressure. Shall people vote for such parties? I don't understand how there were so many conferences where Modi was criticized by all sections of society except for BJP. They say, got it again. How it is possible? This is not acceptable. However, there's no use of this argument at this stage. Elections where they've taken oath and they are in power, and they are sitting in Lok Sabha, and 233 MPs, including from BJP as well as from other parties, have come to power in such a way that they're criminals. They have criminal history. Just imagine 233 MPs out of 540 to 43 MPs, about 45%. MPs in our country, in Lok Sabha, which is the biggest house of people, they are criminals. And we are being ruled by criminals now. 45% criminals sitting member of people's house as MPs, and they are our bosses. They are people who shall make legislations for us, who shall write our future of 135 crores people. We are happy. You think so? Should we feel happy and have a pride that we are such a great country having 233 criminals in our Lok Sabha? We are having pride in the world. Oh, what a great democracy we have. If this democracy awards us with prizes of 203 criminal MPs, we should keep our head down and shame as if we are not in a democracy. We are in a slavery of democracy. We are slave to Modi or we are slave to someone else. This is complete nonsense. I don't accept this. These criminals must be thrown out from parliament, from Lok Sabha. They deserve that. And they will be pushed behind bars. What the Supreme Court is doing, and what judiciary is doing, and what the legislature is doing, and executive is doing, and what the public are doing. They're accepting these criminals as our MPs, our representatives. Our representatives are criminals. Is it digestible? Modi can digest and Rahul can digest. I, as an individual of this country, as a citizen of this country, cannot digest this. It's shame on me as a person that my country is having 45% criminals in Lok Sabha. This is really shameful. And Modi, EVM PM, is not real PM of this country because he has come to this power by cheating, by fraud. And he talks as if Congress is bad, Congress was this and Congress was that, and Congress did not respect all of us. What bloody you have done? What your RSS done? In 1925 to 24, 1947, what you did, what your contribution to the nation is. What is your contribution, Honorable PM and EVM PM, and what's your contribution, all other MPs from BJP, what your RSS did for this nation during a freedom struggle? Did you do anything in favor of this country, freedom struggle? You were against this struggle. You just did slavery to British officers and British leaders. And you are talking about Congress as a Congress did everything. Yes, Jawaharlal was Prime Minister of this country. Gandhi was father of nation of this country. And Congress led this freedom struggle, and you did not lead this. RSS did not lead this. Nobody else did it. And you only have to criticize them because you want to stay in power and you like criticism. It is you to criticize yourself first. You check your own house first. What contribution you have got towards freedom of this country. If there was no freedom of this country, if there's no movement at that time, you won't be Prime Minister of this country. You won't use EVM in this country because this country would still be under regime of British. Don't you understand that? You stupid Prime Minister. You should be called stupid because you're talking nonsense. Congress is gone. That regime has gone. You have been there for 6 years in power now, and you are cursing still. Congress, are blaming Congress. Why don't you blame your own people? Why don't you blame Savarkar, who issued 9 apologies to British regime? Why don't you curse your own people? First, you check your own home. What this RSS is doing, you are only interested in Hindu Rashtra and not in Bharat Rashtra. This is your aim. You did nothing for this country so far after even being 6 years in power. What is your contribution except talking jumlas and nonsense? Should we touch your feet because you are God? You prefer Godse and not Gandhi. Your people worship Godse. Godse, who was first anti-national and terrorist of this country. You are bringing terrorist women to Lok Sabha. It is your credibility. It is your credibility. You could not provide a stair or a ladder in a building where people died, where students died and got fire under fire. This is your credibility. You are cursing Jawaharlal, who is architect of this nation. You are cursing Jawaharlal and favoring Sardar Patel. What does it mean? It is all Congress, not you. Your credibility is minus. And you are cursing them. First tell your achievements, then you curse others. You talk bad about them. First you talk about yourself. What is your credibility during 1925 to 1947? Is this some could be left to you? You are not even born in that time. And you are speaking bad about those who don't even know them. This is your status, this is your personality. You are a negative person. You cannot talk of your achievements. You can talk of something negative about the, yes, people make mistakes. Jawaharlal made some many mistakes. Gandhi made, yes, they made mistakes because they worked. But you did nothing. A person who works in government for 30 years as my file is clean means that person did not even work for 30 years and his file is clean. If you work, definitely you will make some mistakes. It is humanity, it is human being. All people involved make mistakes. So what? If there are mistakes, they work also. Yes, there was nothing at time of freedom, nothing at all. It was zero, minus, no schools, no colleges, no hospitals, no higher education, no roads, no trains, only trains used by British. Only people where British stayed, they built the cities, for example, they were residents and staying there. They built those places only, not thus they didn't allow our people to study in schools. And you are talking about that. People are, lakhs of people are engineers now, lakhs of people are doctors, and lakhs of people lawyers and chartered accountants, judges and everything. How could they learn all this in this country if there was no development? You cannot see, your eyes are blind like your bhakts are blind. You are also bhakt of your own, and your eyes are blind, your mind is blind. You cannot even see, you cannot think what happened. How many canals were built, do you know? How many dams do you know? How many institutions of engineering you built, do you know? What do you know? Nothing. Except talking nonsense. You accept those. You are saying country started from 2014. Get dead. Keep yourself in chillu over pani, you Prime Minister. You can't see what happened before you came to power. You were in Gujarat. What you were doing there? There was no development. You are talking from 2014 only. What did you do? You did nothing at all in this means. Because country started from 2014. You did nothing. Atal Bihari did nothing. Moraji Desai did nothing, BP Singh did nothing, Chandrasekhar did nothing, Indira Gandhi did nothing, Jawaharlal did nothing, Gandhi did nothing. Only you did everything. Shame on you. You are not a Prime Minister. You are not talking like a Prime Minister. You are talking like a nonsense person. That's the fact. I have right to say, because you are talking nonsense. You should talk like a prime minister. Every word of a prime minister got hundreds meaning. You should have restraint in your talk. You should think first many times before releasing any word from your mouth. Prime Minister, you are not a peon, you are not a chowkidar, you are a Prime Minister of this country. So Prime Minister must have certain status. Just talking doesn't mean you are intelligent. Talking, and you are happy only if you reply, even if it is wrong. No basis in your replies, and you talk that you won election by fraud, and you are proving that people voted to you. Prove it. Prove it, people voted to you. Do another election. If you have strength and power and potential and credibility, you did something in many years and people like you. If you have so much confidence in you, I challenge you, reject this election 2019 and do it again. It is a challenge to you from public. Do by ballot and see how many seats you get. You are just speaking for nothing. Yes, Congress is not speaking because Congress has no courage. They are patient now in ICU. Other political parties also patient in ICU. They are not happy to speak. Maybe you threaten them for ED and you threaten them for CBI and you threaten so they think maybe they were wrong or they are wrong. I don't know. But you are also wrong. As an individual, as a citizen of this country, I challenge to you another election. Come on. Let this Lok Sabha be dissolved because this is a fake Lok Sabha, EVM Lok Sabha. Dissolve it. Do election as in a couple of months and see how many seats you get. Change this election commissioner, put him in jail because he did crime, he did not comply with Constitution, he didn't comply with the PR Act. He complied with what you said, what you wanted, Amit Shah wanted, and that's it. Nothing else. You have cheated whole public, whole world knows about your weaknesses and election weaknesses. There have been 20 lakh machines disappeared, 3 lakh machines number didn't match, 373 constituencies were miscounted, abusively counted, votes in and votes out didn't match. What you did? You won because of this, based on such points. Curse on you, you poor guy. You could not win because of your credibility. Your credibility in the whole world is nil. Whole world knows that 250 seats are managed by you. Whole world knows. Don't think they are welcoming you. They know very well. Yes, you are Prime Minister of this country. Of course, we don't accept you, but people will accept you around the world. Because there is a gadget, and gadget information says you are Prime Minister of this country. It says that international gadget says, charter says. They will accept you under force, but they know what you are. They know very well. And people of this country know very well. So don't think that you are there for 50 years. You may be there for 500 years, 1,000 years. Public has to decide. And you are talking of Hindu Rashtra and people are talking of Hindu Rashtra. And you want to touch head. You want to touch your head with Constitution. And whenever you respect something, you don't respect that in fact. For example, you touch the steps of Parliament 2014, you respect Parliament. Similarly, you touch your head at Constitutional Media copy and we will not respect that. It's true. You have to see that. We don't accept you as PM of this country because you have won by fraud. 75 to 80% of people in this country do not respect you because they know you manage EVMs. Everybody knows. Nobody can prove because we are not masters of roles. We are not masters of custody of EVMs. Election Commission is your man. He didn't act like an independent person. He is just bought by you. He did whatever you wanted him to do, and that's it. I have written to President of India, to Supreme Court, and to Election Commission regarding this issue, which I spoke about that in last video about these points, these EVMs issue, 20 lakh issue, and whatever points are there, 373 constituency miscounting issue, and also issue of 3 lakhs mismatch of numbers, and so many other issues. These points have been written and I mailed to Election Commission, and I posted on President of India website. I got receipt also that they have received that, and I mailed to Supreme Court of this country, same copy, same, and it is my right. I did that. I am a citizen of this country and it's my right to write to them. And I did that. And I expect all citizens, educated class, intellectual class, should write to them about the disappointment of genuinity of 2019 Lok Sabha election, which has been a fraud on this country, which has been a cheating, manipulation on this country just to win election for sake of winning and to remain Modi in power and nothing else. It's not for country, it's not for people. It's only for Modi and its team that is not practically ministerial team, but a spoon team, EVM ministers, EVM Lok Sabha, and Congress is sleeping. Congress is in dangerous state of health, admitted in ICU, and they have depression. They got depression. Their blood pressure is too high or too low. I don't know what's fact. And maybe their liver damaged. Maybe they're heartbroken. Maybe there's a tumor developed in their minds. What happened, God knows, or they know. Rahul Gandhi has run away just like a rat. Akhilesh has run away just like rat. Mayawati has also run away because they are not real leaders. Only speaking is Bengal Chief Minister, and they are struggling. They are silently talking. We need people like those, dynamic ones. If Rahul Gandhi cannot help at this time and speak, he should send some other people. But he has not done that. At this time, he was expected to do something. He has not come to that mark. Same thing applies to all other leaders. They're all coward dogs. I should call them dogs because they were doing dog barking in elections, but they are not proving that they are leaders of public. They have to prove it now. But they failed. I don't know what's wrong with them. And this weakness, helping Modi only. Why don't they openly speak? What reason lies with them? Why are so afraid? Why are they so afraid? Public is with them. It's not a question of public being with them or not with them. The question is public wants these leaders who have claimed that they would come to power in this country, help people now. Unite people. Go everywhere and tell EVM is a reason. EVM is a reason. Of course, it's 80% reason is EVM. EVM made them win, not public vote. There has been discrepancy everywhere in election. Everywhere. 373 constituencies is not a small number. It's a big number. 373 constituencies out of 542 where votes have been mismatched. 20 lakhs EVM have disappeared. Where these EVMs have gone to must be investigated. Who got these EVMs and what they did with that? To my understanding, it was taken off by BJP only, and BJP built these new offices all over the nation just to manage these EVMs. They put them their basements or somewhere else so that they can be used, and they used them very well. Total use machines in elections were 11 lakhs, while they used 8 to 9 or 5 to 9 lakhs for themselves. They could not use them in south area of this country due to language issue or due to honesty issue, while in our area north, they could manage because they are heroes here. They could do everything. They managed, they replaced, or what they did, we don't know about effects of that, but investigation must be conducted by Supreme Court judges. This is demand of public. This is fact of public. This is time requirement. Election doesn't mean just finished means finished. No. If public, every citizen must be satisfied that election has been genuine and based on truth. EC has failed to satisfy public that this action was based on facts, based on reality, based on public mandate. It's not public mandate. It's EVM mandate. It is BJP's own mandate. It is Amit Shah's own mandate. It is EC's connivance with these criminals. EC itself got a criminal himself because he manipulated all this. EC could not respond to public whenever it was required to respond. EC did so many bad points this time, so many, I can say, illegal acts this time. For example, it rejected that candidate who contested against Modi, Tej Bahadur. Similarly, they rejected so many other candidates. Why? When 233 criminals can reach Lok Sabha, what point lied with Tej Bahadur who was rejected? Was he a bigger criminal than all these criminals? Our soldier. He has been there. He got 18 awards in his lifetime and he was rejected for no solid grounds. That is what is a crime. That is what is called a crime conducted and done by election commissioner. Election commissioner should be above line of truth, but he has gone below line of falsehood. Election commission must be blamed, and then PM must be blamed because PM mixed with. There were many complaints against PM, and he gave clean sheet to all of them. How it is possible? When PM talks about votes in name of Air Force, is air strike, does it not mean against law? Is our election commission not even educated to fifth standard that he cannot understand what does it mean? People's representative clearly says in its article that elections must be conducted, votes must be polled using ballot boxes and ballots. Only in specific circumstances, exceptional circumstances, which require an emergent action, it is on power of election commission to decide whether or not to go for EVM, etc. And EVM is defined as a device, electronic device, which can be used for this, but it doesn't mean it can be used in all areas of this election. It's clearly PR mandate. You can read that 61A and 51A, 59A, what it says. Everybody can read that. But who bothers here? Supreme Court sleeps, election commissioner sleeps in dream, and PM enjoys. Public doesn't care. Public don't know what to do. They just say, oh, I voted and that's my duty. So where public's blood is low, public is silent, public is sleeping, somebody has to awaken public. Somebody has to ask them, rise. Rise, time is passing, day is passing, night would come, we will lose time. But public is public. Once they rise, they uprise. Don't worry. Until they are sleeping, no uprising, only rising. Rising required. And when rising is there, try to avoid this country be Palestine or Israel. This can be. This can be Algeria. This can be Sudan. This can be Venezuela. Once public rise means they uprise. And once public understand, no one can stop them. Public is public. Ultimately, Constitution has been devised by public and not by Supreme Court, not by legislature, or not by executive. We people of India are responsible for this Constitution. It's we people of this country. We enacted this Constitution. We devised this Constitution. We accepted this Constitution. We approved this Constitution. It is valid for us, for us, for us. By us, by us, by us. This is our Constitution. It was not devised by a Dr. Ambedkar. It was designed by Dr. Ambedkar. But it was approved by us, people of this country. Of course, Constitutional Assembly did that, but that is servant, that was servicing to us. So, it's our Constitution. We are responsible for this Constitution. And if election is mismanned, we are responsible for that as well. We have to throw out such person who abused its powers, and that is Election Commission. And we have to throw out that government that helped with that and that did some bribery indirectly, or that manipulated events, that government should be thrown out. People have to rise on this occasion. I'm not against any political party or any prime minister. It is public to decide who should be MP of that area, and then those MPs has to decide who should be PM of this country. But if MPs are criminals, how can you accept them? I don't care whether they got punishment or no punishment at all till now. Question is not punishment of a lot of sentences. Question is not that. Question is, why should we accept anybody who has criminal record? What force compels us? Why do we go to that level? What for? Are we foolish? Are we slaves? Are we closed minds? Are we children? Don't we have any sense, sound mind? What we are lacking in? We are lacking in seriousness. We are not serious. We are a sleeping society. We sleep even if they beat us. We sleep even if they break our head. We sleep even if they destroy our Constitution. Until we are beaten very well, we don't understand. This is our character. This is our moral. This is our culture. We keep ourselves safe only, even if country is burnt. Even if we are looted, we keep ourselves safe only. We don't understand that our votes have been robbed. Do we want to have stamina to know that, to analyze that our votes have been cheated? We have been cheated. Our votes have been stolen. Can't we understand that? Only right, only primary right, fundamental right of God, every citizen God, under our constitution is this vote to elect MP, vote to elect MLA, vote to elect councillor, and vote to elect whoever statutory person, a statutory authority under any statute and whatever statutes applicable within jurisdiction of this country. But what we do, we are not at all concerned. We don't even see what constitution is. We don't even understand what constitution is. We don't want to even see, we just want to talk nonsense on televisions. We don't even know what we can do for us, for our country. I have voted to Modi and I have voted to Congress. That's what we understand, nothing else. Such stupid people we are. We cannot use our mind. We cannot read books. We cannot know what we are, what our constitution gives us, and what we can do for this country. Under Article 51, what is our duty? We are not even talking about duty, and we are not talking about our rights. We are only talking to eat, drink, and sleep, and that's all. Have marriage, have education, have job, and then enjoy life, and that is what we are having. Drive cars, burn petrol, pollute air, spoil earth, loot our money, make our house, enjoy life, let poor die, no problem. We are 135 crores of people in this country, which is even if 5% die, 10% die, 20% die, what difference does it make? No difference does it make at all. This is a problem. If you go in any area, in the street and roads, everywhere, all over cities in this country, you will find people playing at cards and gardens on the corners. They are interested in playing cards. They are interested to time pass. They are interested to whatever is there because they are free, they have no work, they are unemployed, and they are retired or whatever. They are not concerned with country, they are concerned with their play cards. They are concerned with watching entertainment movies. They are concerned with all this. That is why I'm calling them, we are not serious. And those who are educated professionals, engineers, doctors, advocates, chartered accountants, law people, and all other people of different kind of professions, we are not serious. We are only interested in our salary, our packages. We are not interested if somebody dies on road. We don't even take care of that. We don't even think of why I'm driving a car when it's not required. We don't think why I'm driving 120 kilometers when there's no way out. There's red light. Why I'm fine. This is seriousness. We are not serious. We are burning petrol, diesel, CNG every day without any meaning, without any achievement. It is a status symbol. I'm driving a big car because I'm rich, I'm educated, I'm well-to-do. That's why I'm driving a car. Why I can't walk for 1 to 2 kilometers? Why I can't use drive cycle? This is what we are wasting with. It's our money. Of course, money is yours, but petrol is not your money. Petrol is natural product. It's not your production. You are just paying to use that, but you are burning it for nothing. 35 crore cars are running every day. Cars, buses, trucks, auto, your motorcycles, bikes. 35 crores every day you are using them. And about 10 to 20, 15 to 20 crore air conditioners you are using every day. How many fridges you are using? We know that. How many big generators of 35 kV or 50 kV you go and see on all buildings commercially, you'll find them there installed well, and when there's no light, they use them. Just calculate how much bad gases, polluting gases, poisonous gases you are sending to air. Who shall control them? Is it a responsibility of government, or prime minister, or someone else who look into that? They are talking about Kavi, they are talking about that happened, they are talking about some stories in the past, but nothing, no mention here, no link, but they are not talking about how to preserve air, how to preserve earth, how to preserve water, how to think of all these, which are public requirements. They are not thinking about that. Nobody thinks about that. Ministers are ill-educated people, they cannot even think of. There's no planning commission at all. Niti Ayog has no niti, it is policyless. It is useless body. If we cannot think of this, all this comes from elections consequences. If our prime minister is useless, if our minister is useless, our president is useless, everybody is useless, what shall we do in this country in that case? After it's our home, we are born here, we'll die here. But what shall we live here? How shall we allow it sustenance of body for our future generations to come in? And sustainability is not, we talk of in every seminar of sustainability of this, but we don't know what sustainability is all about. Is it sustainable? Our democracy is sustainable. Our secularism is sustainable. Our republic status is sustainable. We have to check each and every point of view. If we cannot keep our country united, integrated, How can we sustain? We cannot sustain. Think about ourselves. We are sovereign by statements. Yes, we are sovereign. We are a republic. But people know meaning of republic. How many people know? They say, oh, we are republic just like all other republics. We are republic. But republic means we are kings. Where taking place, whole public is king. That means republic. But are we considering that? We are not serious about that. There is no king in this country, and there cannot be because we are republic. It's no kingdom. But we have to be serious to understand that. We are democracy, we are democratic, of course we are democratic. But are we really democratic? If EVM is there and my vote is held by it without my choice to someone to whom I don't want to vote, how then democracy works? If my vote doesn't work for me, how democracy works? If I'm not sure where my vote goes to, then how democracy can be preserved? There's no democracy. This is manipulative. Vote manipulation, EVM, it's vote manipulation. Electronic vote manipulation. It can manipulate weight, which is an electronic device, it's a software. And we all know what software is, nothing to explain about that. Every software can be designed, can be programmed, and it has been done so. It's clear evidence, maybe inadmissible to court under Evidence Act, but it's a fact that this government looted us of our democracy. Only right, exclusive right that we got under the constitution of this country has been looted and robbed by Election Commission and by so-called Honorable Prime Minister and past but EVM Prime Minister of this country. We have been fooled. We fooled 95 crores voters, 132 crores of population, and they have under compulsion thereof by own might come to power without even public shooting them onto power. This is the status. This is a fact of life. We have to respect this. We have to analyze this. If educated people cannot analyze, this is a common sense. If we don't have common sense, we cannot call ourselves human being. Common sense is first education that everybody should have. Even if you are educated or you are not educated, it doesn't matter. Common sense is not given in schools. It's not taught in colleges. It's earned by nature. It's born on your own. Even many people are there who are well educated but don't have common sense. They are failure in life. There are people only who talk but do nothing. We don't want that people. There are people who work something and don't talk about that. When sun rises, there's no need of talk and telling someone sun is rising, it's seen. When it is cold, it is felt. So, what should we do? I don't understand what people should do. They should do something. They should be proactive. They should save constitution of this country because danger appears. It's seen. It's visible that something is going to happen within a couple of years, maybe next year or the year after next year, or 21 or 20, something may happen. As Bhagavad or RSS has already said many years back that in 2020, we shall see this country change to Hindu Rashtra. This was a recorded statement. If this happens, where shall our constitution stand? Shall we have Manu Smriti or shall we have Hindu Rashtra? Or what shall we have? I'm not clear about. What shall go? What will happen? People must see this, must anticipate, foresee all these problems. If it happens, what shall be the result? How shall we survive as one country? Because Pandits, these Brahminism, what I call RSS people, they're all Brahmins and Baniyas and what do you call them, higher classes people who have money and who have, they all want to rule those who are not like that. Means this about 10% people or 15% people of this class, maybe 3.5% Pandits or Brahmins and other people who are in businesses. They combined think become that they have to rule this country. They have to rule this country and all others should be second-class citizens, including Muslims, Sikhs, and others, and all those downtrodden people who are called SC, ST, OBC, etc. Shall they accept that? It's a question to understand. At this stage, we have to foresee what can happen. Nothing we can see only when it happens. No, we are educated people have to understand now. Because in this election, there was a common understanding among many people who said, no, we want only Hindu people to rule and not Muslim people. If Congress comes to power or if Modi loses, rule of Muslims shall come. I was surprised to get this answer. So many people who are not very well matured, but after all, they vote. This was thought, many people thought, this thousands and millions of, can say, thought like that, oh, if Modi doesn't come, means it is ruled by Muslims. Unfortunately, this happened, and this is one criteria that Modi misled all. He can mislead anybody. He's expert on that because he is expert in talking, fabrication. He can plot and think and talk. It doesn't matter in reality. It applies or doesn't apply. This is our EVM Prime Minister. These characters he is having, and these MPs, Congress MP, all other MPs. I am very bad. I am very sad that these people are sitting in Parliament, Lok Sabha, without any shame. Without any shame, believe me, they should not participate in any debate, and they should come out of Lok Sabha after resignation, because they are sitting with criminals, they are sitting with anti-nationals, they are sitting with those who are not well reputed, who are not valued by our people. They have come to these positions by mischief. Public didn't know what they were. Public just voted them, or EVMs got them. So why should these people who call themselves the freedom strugglers, parties of leaders, who calls themselves an asset of this nation, why are they participating with these criminals? First question. Why don't want to sacrifice for national interest, in national interest? Is this position of MP very big, that they want to enjoy the whole life, his pensions, his facilities, they want to earn? Lose this power. Sacrifice gives success. Neda sacrificed during a struggle. All leaders, they sacrificed, and we got it. We were not there in this world at that time, but we got this, and we are enjoying its fruit now. And these parties are spoiling these fruits according to their results. They did nothing for freedom struggle, and they are claiming they are patriots. They did nothing for this country, and they are claiming that why Congress did this and why Congress did that. They did themselves nothing, but they want Congress. They blame Congress. They abuse Congress. And Congress is such a coward party now. I don't know how they say that Congress was involved in corruption. Congress is like child, baby, afraid, cowardice. They can't speak. Oh, we are people. We love. What love? We have to take out criminal. This is your duty. I love. I respond in love. No, don't respond in love. We don't want a response. We want facts. If there is a robber, you have to catch hold of him. If there's a thief, you have to catch. It's not that I love you. No, you cannot. So, unfortunately, we don't have that Congress which was dynamic, which was powerful, which could anticipate what shall happen, which could understand, which could know formula how to take these bad times, bad effects, bad people out. But this Congress appears to be dead. And then Congress is dead, all of us are dead. And EVM has been very successful in deleting this Congress, in omitting their presence from Lok Sabha. And these people are not understanding that they did not lose, they have been made lose. Congress has failed to understand that they did not lose election, they have been failed, they have been destroyed by some devil. Same thing applies to BSP, SP, they are fighting in themselves. Why you are fighting with yourselves? Why don't we act? If you fight means you will destroy yourself more and more. And what shall public do? Public shall generate another party in that case. Public have every right. Janata Party was generated in 1977 when there was no party. And then Gandhi was removed. So history can repeat itself. There's no way. Public has to change everything. They can change Congress also. They changed it. They can bring BJP in power, and they brought it. But BJP did nothing to public expectations. Only talks, and defooling people. Nothing else. They have destroyed government companies. Government companies which are built by Nehru and by Indira and many others, hundreds of companies. You know, father makes something and son destroys that. This is happening. Father did a lot to make your home, to get your property, to get your assets, to get some money so that my kids enjoy future with respect. And these kids, BJP and RSS, they are spoiling. They are not good kids of that father of nation. And fathers like Subhash, like Gandhi, Nehru, Patel, these fathers have been cheated by these kids. These kids are throwing out the money. These companies, they are bringing those looters, private companies into work. Government companies have been killed by this regime. After all, these were public money. They are destroyed. Intentionally, they did it. Reserve Bank of India, they destroyed, which is honor, financial honor of this company. This all happening. This all seen. It's nothing hidden. But we people of this country are only busy in worshipping, are busy in Ram Mandir, are busy in temples, are busy in worshipping and keeping fast and doing all religious affairs. We are only interested in religion. We are not interested in the nation as a religion. We are not interested in politics as a religion. We are not interested for people's welfare under religion. We are only interested in worshipping, chanting mantras, doing all this, which are personal, not national or not public. But we are busy in that. In name of Shri Ram, somebody kills someone, people are not worried. Government is not worried. If you don't speak Jai Shri Ram, I kill you, and he's killed. Shame on this country, shame on this public, shame on all sections of society. They accept such circumstances, and this is not first case. This is in sequence of many cases, change of many cases, and our Prime Minister is just speaking. I pain, it pains me. A fuck off your pain. Act. What pain? You are here for pain, for expressing that you are pain. No, don't express your pain. Express your mind, express your actions. You are not sitting in seat just to write about some cricketer and not about these people. Hundreds of kids have gone without treatment in Bihar and in UP and so many years. What did you do? You did nothing. You are a spineless PM, just like Congress is a spineless political party. You are a spineless PM. Your party is dead. Your party is stone MPs. They have no courage, no sentiments, no talk. They only talk what you talk. So politics has dead. BJP is not a political party. It's a gang. Similarly, Congress is not a party. It's dead in ICCU. So what to do? Public has to oppose it then. If government doesn't work, public has to work. But our public has been sleeping for years. It just got for 2 hours during election time, forecasting vote, and then comes back and sleeps again after taking lassi or cold water and sleeps again. This is our country. You are educated, you are not educated, you are intellectual, you are not intellectual. You feel that you are responsible, and also you feel that I am not responsible. This is our country. No seriousness, no genuinity, no burning fire in mind, no burning fire in heart, and we say we are India, we are Bharat, we are advancing everywhere. Your economy is down, your employment is down, your production is down, your GDP is down, your value is down. So you are saying we are Bharat. Yes, you are fighting. Only fighting that can destroy a nation is religion. Are we born for religion? Are we born for religious fighting in this country? Our country is religionless. It is secular state. It respects every religion but doesn't follow any religion. This is called definition of secularism. They respect all religions but they cannot follow any religion. But it's not happening. Poor is not safe. Minorities are not safe. Everybody can kill everybody. Oh, just kill him because he's talk like this. Journalists are killed. Innocent people are being killed. In the name of Jai Shri Ram, they are killed. In the name of Vande Mataram, they are killed. Bharat Mata Ki Jai, they are killed. Did Ram accept this? Can Ram accept this? If we kill someone in the name of not speaking Jai Shri Ram, shall Ram accept that? Shall Ram not weep? Shame on you, people of this country, RSS supporters, Modi supporters, shame on you. You are chanting Jai Shri Ram. I don't value Ram. Did Ram ask you to do this? Did Kali ask you to do this? You do this? No. Because you are mad. You are senseless. You just want to create panic in society. You want to threaten those who belong to other religions, non-Hindu religions. You want to tease them. And this is the only way you are doing this way. Really, it's not Bharat. That Bharat in which I was born, it's different Bharat. It's imaginary Bharat, which you call New Bharat, New India. This is your New India. I don't like this New India. If you want to make new India, leave this country and go somewhere else and make new India there. It is our old India is better. Bharat is better than India, than new India. I don't want this new India. If you want, you leave this country and go. Find some other land, buy some other land somewhere and make another new India. This is only Bharat. Ram Bharat. This is Krishna Bharat. This is that Bharat. Yada yada hi dharmasya galanirvati Bharat. It is that Bharat. It is not RSS Bharat. It is not Hindu Bharat. It is not Modi Bharat. It is not Congress Bharat. It is nothing Bharat. It is Bharat, the public Bharat. It is that Bharat. I am honor of this Bharat. 132 crore people are honor of this Bharat. RSS is not honor of this Bharat. Modi is not honor of this Bharat. And Rahul is also not honor of this Bharat. This Bharat is owned by a public. We people of this country own Bharat. It's not new Bharat. It's not new India. We want this India only. Many came and many go. Who bothers? Only this country called New Bharat. Then where is old Bharat? If this new India, where is old India? If you start, USA start calling New America, where is old America? Did they start calling that? Did Dubai calling it new UAE, old UAE? Why only you nonsense talking about this? It's nonsense, complete nonsense. You are abusing people, you are misleading people. New Bharat. Bharat has been there for millennium, for crores of years, not now. It was in Krishna time, it was in Ramayana time, it was in Satyavadi Harishchandra time, and before that, when this country is not new. It has been very, 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 very old, ancient country. Indira Gandhi told Nixon, you are new country, young country, but we are not young country. Just see records of Indira Gandhi when she visited Nixon in the US. You know Nixon or not know Nixon, or you know Bush only. She told Nixon, you are young country, don't compare with us because we are innocent. We are very old country, we are not young country. What does it mean? Do you know that? It was teasing America, teasing Nixon. You are too young, what do you know about that? We are too old. We are not new country, we are old country. Means we are very senior country and you are just born. That's what she said. There are so many videos available. Go and see them. One should be like that. She asked America, hell with your 370 PL, this wheat, red color grains, we don't need them. And she asked people, use potatoes in marriages and parties. It was emergency time. Do you have courage to say that? When America asks you, stop buying oil from Iran and you accept that. This is your power? This is your strength? 56 inches strength? No. You are a coward Prime Minister. You cannot face people. You run away from ballot. You run away from public. You demand vote in the name of air strikes. You are a coward Prime Minister, EVM Prime Minister. That's what I say. Don't show that you are very powerful. You can never be powerful because powerful show work. Powerful do something silently. They design and when they are successful, they show that we have done this for you. We achieved this for you. You always criticize Congress, always. Why do you criticize Congress? Ask yourself first. We did not ask you. Public know what Congress did. Public is not going to ask you what Congress did. Everybody knows. My father told me, my grandfather told him. We all know from my parents, from my forefathers what this Congress did. We do not need you to tell us what Congress did. Yes, Congress did many mistakes, of course. You have also done many mistakes like Notbandi, like GST. You did that mistake. You accept or don't accept. This was your mistake. You are doing another mistake. You are selling government companies. This is another mistake. Your another mistake is you are allowing these your friends like money having contracts from Rafale. This is another mistake. You are doing mistake and mistake and mistake. So you did nothing for this country except mistakes. But Congress did mistakes because they did everything for this country. Mistakes are acceptable, recognizable, provided this can be repaired. But if you do work, you have to think many times before doing that. Errors can be there and acceptable errors are there. Congress did so much from 1857 to 1947. Did you do that? Did your forefathers do that? What RSS got then? What did RSS do in that time when they were expected to do? They did nothing, nothing and nothing. They got nothing during freedom struggle. They contributed negatively and now they want to rule this country. Who This country that was liberated by Congress and public from British clutches, and you want to rule that country. And you have been given an opportunity to rule that. So do it. Do it for public. Don't blame them. Just by blaming Congress, you cannot get in. Once it is okay, public believed you. But if you just keep it as a formula to defame Congress all time, forget that. As much as you talk bad about Congress, you will be given, you can say, backflow. You will again rebound, rebuff. And you are getting that. I am again challenging you. If you have a strength of 56 inches, if you have potential, if you are courageous, if you call it as international leader and public love you, prove it. Declare this election void and declare another election, new election. And let us see how much can you get. You have courage? You don't have. You are coward. You are EVM person. You don't have courage. You don't have confidence in yourself because you did nothing. You never talk about your manifesto. You never talk about achievements. You will talk misleadings. I have given gas cylinders to so many people. I have given loans to so many people. You never talk about facts. You talk about that. Well, public is not happy with this election. This is clear cut, but public is silent. That's another problem. Until public is awakened, nothing can happen. Public has to understand that it is vote. It's not a cigarette. It's not a pan patta. It's not a glass of water. It's not chai. It's not coffee. It's not kulcha. It's not chola. It's vote. That makes a country, that makes a government, that makes a Lok Sabha. It's vote. And if public can bring 233 criminals, I cannot believe this. I cannot believe. I trust public. Public has been misled, and they don't know that these are criminals. And they did it. Yes, there are some people, 20% you may say, who are having no mind, blind eyes, blind faith, and you can say stupid people or misled people who do not understand all these, that we should not vote to criminals. But they did it. Yeah, it's happened. What to do? So many people, so many thoughts, so many ideas, but we have to keep moving. That is also true. We cannot keep silent. Public has to awake one day. They have to challenge this election. I think everybody of you, good citizens of this country, who feel themselves responsible and obliged, who feel that they belong to this country, who feel that they are patriot of this country, who feel this constitution applies to them, their honor of this constitution, who feel that this is their land, they should write to President of this country, to Supreme Court Chief Justice of this country, to Election Commission of this country about what they feel that happened in 2019 Lok Sabha election. They have to condemn it. They have to write to them, we don't accept this because this is based on cheating. And when lakhs of mails or lakhs of letters are received by them, they shall be forced to consider why people are talking about that. And that is what is required. If only I write, it doesn't value, it doesn't mean anything. Because I am one, oh, there are so many people. He may be his Congress agent, they may think, maybe they can think anything. Though I am just a citizen of this country, no relation to any political parties, and I don't want to have. Because these political parties are not reliable at all. So what I say, you should all cooperate. You also contribute yourself. You don't. I'm not asking you to contribute money to the nation. Contribute at least your participation. Democracy means participation. Maybe I am wrong. You can say you are wrong. No problem at all. It's up to you. If you feel that you are also not against someone, but you are in favor of this country's development, you are in favor of the republic of this country, democracy of this country, secularism of this country, socialism of this country, then you are duty bound to speak. If you feel you are duty bound, you should do that. And if you feel, oh, some stupid people is talking, no problem at all. Thank you very much in that case. No, not at all. I will not cross it. Because as a person, I am doing my own. I am doing my duty, what I consider that I should do, and I can do that. I have capacity of that, and I have resources like Facebook and those to talk to you about this one way, even to us one doesn't matter. Matter is communication, good communication, sound communication. And if successful, I think I've done my job to this extent only. I'm not saying this full job, at least a part of job. I'm not against Modi. I'm not in favor of Congress. I'm in favor of a good government. I'm in favor of a good democracy. I'm in favor of a, you can say, powerful country, powerful Bharat, which is not powerful now, but we have to make it powerful. We have to repair its standards which have been lost due to mismanagement of these 5 years and whatever Congress mismanaged as well. Everybody is responsible. Country is not made in one day. It takes hundreds of years to get it up. So we are only 70 years old independent nation, and before that we were slaves of British and slaves of Mughals, and before that slaves of Pandits and all that, who migrated from Iraq, Iran, Kurd areas. All those people came and they got here as Pandits and all those Brahmins who are not real people of this country. Well, now it's not question of real or no real. Question is that we should know facts, and facts are these. Though it's nothing to do with future of this country, but we have to understand that our country is ours. It's not small country. It's not the first democracy involved, which is leading others. If we cannot lead ourselves, how can we expect others? Many other countries learned from us what democracy is all about. European countries learned. Of course, British was democracy before also, but our democracy is not like them. Our democracy is free. In Britain, she must be a Christian. Similarly, in the president of US should be a Christian, and like that, we are not have such restrictions. We are all free. Citizen of this country can be a president or prime minister, but if there's changed constitution of this country, it will give many breakages to powers of public, and public may be rendered helpless everywhere. So what I'm just claiming that if you can do that,